Hello, my name is Faustina and I come your way again from Hidden Seed Ministry. Today we're also going to look at something about time management. And I think we all know how to manage time. In everything we do, we have to manage our time to the best of our knowledge, and so we can also be productive and get what we are looking for when the time is going and being spent. Now, the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 16 that we should redeem the time, for the days are evil. What is the meaning of this? Redeeming the time, for the days are evil. It means that time is something that it can go. And when it goes, you will not get it again. So when the time comes, ensure that everything that needs to be done in that time has been done. If you have to do something today, do it, because tomorrow you will not have today again in tomorrow to do it. The days are evil because whatever opportunity you got today, if you don't seize it and do what you expect yourself to do and tap your shoulder that you have done well, tomorrow may come and you will not have that opportunity again. Every day comes with its own challenges and its own thing. So Ephesians chapter 5 verse 16 were telling us that we should redeem the time because the days are evil is very true. Now let's look at Genesis chapter 1 verse 14 to 18. When God created everything, he created two lights. One was for the bigger light to control the day, and the smaller light to control the night. In creating all of this, he also gave us the time, the season, the day, and the year, which means that if one season goes, another has to come. So if there's a season to plant and you don't plant, when the season to harvest comes, you cannot plant in the harvesting time. But when you wait for the season of the harvesting to come and you are now going to plant, you are late. The sunshine is going to scorch everything you are planting, and you will not get the result that you are looking for. So that is why Ephesians 5 is very important, that we should redeem the time, for the days are evil. Things are going to happen every single day, every single year, every single month. We were all here 2019, 2020 when COVID came. Nobody knew when we were in 2018 and 2017 that something like that was going to happen. And so it happened abruptly. It took so many people unaware. And it killed, unfortunately, so many people as well. So those days became an evil time for all of us. And so when we don't redeem any time and we think that next year I can do this, next 2 years is there for me, you don't know what is going to happen in the next 2 years. So I just want to say that when you are a parent and God has given you a child, ensure that whatever you need to put in this child in terms of education, loving this child, advising this child, correcting this child, don't wait. There's no time for tomorrow. Do that and do that well. If you are a married woman or a man, ensure that you love and respect your husband, because there's not going to be any time again for you if you disrespect him today, and as a man, if you also don't love him today, because the time is going to come that they will look elsewhere, and that time is going to be an evil time for you that you cannot correct anything. If you're a businessman and you have been given an opportunity to invest in something, do it today. If you are working and you are being paid and you have to save and invest, do it today. Don't call tomorrow that when tomorrow comes, it doesn't come, and it will not be the same as today. You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You may be sick and the same money can be used for that. You won't have any money again for any of that. So when you redeem a time, or you get hold of the time, knowing that it's a season opportunity that has come and I need to grab it and work with it and do whatever it takes for me to be a successful person tomorrow. Now let's do a little math. But before we go to the little math, I want to tell you that time is for everyone. It's for the poor, it's for the rich, it's for black, it's for white. It doesn't happen so many times for other people and less times for other people. The same 24 hours, although some hours changes in the different areas, but it's the same 24 hours for everyone. So if you see someone in a different country, a different continent, making it and you think that they have 34 hours, that is incorrect. They all have 24 hours. Redeem the time that God has given you so that you can see what you want to see in your life. Now, the math that we are going to do here is that we all have 24 hours in every day. So let's just say that we use 8 hours to sleep. And basically, that is what some of us do. Or 7 hours. You use 7 hours or 8 hours for rest, for the night. That is what it's there for. Why? Because your body needs that time to rejuvenate itself, to heal itself, to be better for tomorrow, so that everything going on in your sleep will be healed as far as your body is concerned. We also have 4 hours. That one, I'm just putting it across. But let's just say that out of the 24 hours, you've used 8 hours or 7 hours to sleep. You can have 4 hours or 5 hours for your leisure time, nap taking, visit a friend, be whatever, have fun and all that. You can break yourself down in that area, that I'm going to use 4 hours every day for, I'll take a nap, I'll take a rest. If I have to make a phone call, if I have to do this, I'll do all that within 4 hours. Now, when you do all these things, what happens to the rest? You still probably do have about 4 or 5 hours to make up for the whole 24 hours. What do we do with that time? Sometimes you see us unnecessarily chatting, unnecessarily moving around, doing nothing. Before we realize the 4 hours is gone and the 24 hours is gone. And the only thing we did was to sleep. The rest, there was no productivity in it. When it happens that way, you are wasting the time. This is an hour that you can use for productivity. You can use to benefit your life. You can get some training. You can invest in something. You can use it to bring ideas on board. You can use it in so many ways that it will benefit your life and help others as well. But sometimes what we do is that we use these hours in unnecessary activities, going everywhere. We can be invited to every function and we are there. We can be invited to anything and we are there. You call our name, we are everywhere. Remember, that is the same 24 hours you are wasting. If you want to see productivity in your life in the next year, when you are doing your next resolution, 2024, then it starts today. It starts in the 24 hours God has given you and how you are going to break it down to make it more productive for you and the people around you. I just want to encourage you, that I always do, that this 24 hours is for everybody. So make good use of it so that at the end of the day, you can tap your shoulders and say that, yes, I've achieved this, I've done this, I've done that. And little by little, you realize that you are moving forward and forward and forward. So that is what I want to say to you today. I believe that if we all put our heads together and do this math and we get our timing very well, we really are going to be productive, both in our office, both in our personal life, our health life, our spiritual life, and every aspect of our life. And God is going to take the glory. God bless you today, and I know that I will see you in my next video for us to discuss another one. Please go ahead and comment and subscribe, and let God be a blessing unto us.